And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to We're Very Tired Today episode. This is
The
our
air
life.
is hot and sticky.
The air, if you didn't hear my wife, it's hot and sticky. So, one of our daughters got her packages. The other one is going to Baton Rouge, I think it is, or somewhere in Louisiana to do some gambling. Wish we had that kind of money.
Who, Cat?
Cat, yeah. Not with her husband. Her husband's working. But anyway, so I looked at the last two videos that I made concerning the recliners, and they both had a downvote. I'm like, what? Why would somebody give a downvote? I mean, look, we're trying to make this place more livable and get rid of clutter and stuff like that. Now, we do have stuff out front we have to finish working on. But we're trying to find the diatomaceous earth. My wife knows where it's at. She told me, but we're going to use that for the fleas. And Lucky got a bath. He had a double bath. And Lucky, please don't chew and scratch. And so we'll use the diatomaceous earth. We also used some borax. You know, because when I lived in San Antonio, the last place I lived in, that nasty place was roach infested, and you know, I don't know how the apartment manager there, who's can afford a nicer place, would want to live in a place that's so nasty. But you know, he's what Dr. Soul calls a black redneck. And anyway, he dresses like a pimp. He drives a fancy Cadillac car and, you know, pimp mobile. But I would use borax to.
We may have to. We can't find the other stuff.
And I put borax on the carpet and on the chairs, on the bed, and put it around in other places, because what happens, just like a roach, they'll eat the borax and explode. But
diatomaceous earth has the same effect, doesn't it?
It slices their body.
Them up, though.
Yeah. And we can put diatomaceous earth on the kittens. We put borax on the kittens. They didn't appreciate it, but
they're kittens right now, you know. It's like
you know,
kind of like, hey, knock it off.
And they may not be real fast yet, but boy oh boy can they move when they want to. But you know, they play for 5 minutes and sleep for 3 hours. Typical cat, right? But those 5 minutes that they play rough, tough, and fast and hard. But yeah, in San Antonio I use borax, and plus I would buy foggers, you know, and I'd bomb the apartment every month, and I'd put roach bait out, and nothing, absolutely nothing helped. That's how nasty the place was. And my wife saw the apartment complex. When we went down there,
I didn't see the inside of it, but it didn't look good from the outside.
Oh, when we went down there, we were going down Fredericksburg Road to go get the truck, and I pointed it out, and you should have seen her reaction and heard her reaction. And yeah, it was, well, you know, I needed a place to live. What can I say? I was pretty desperate at that point. But
they looked like they were about ready to fall apart. The buildings do.
You know, and the thing is, when I moved in there, because that was where I had my first apartment, and it wasn't roach infested back then, but all the other problems existed. But when I moved in there, the new managers and new owners, I didn't talk to the new owner, but the new management said, yeah, they're fixing everything up, and they're cleaning the place up, and this and that was all just a bunch of BS. But you know, the apartment manager, he chooses to live in that environment. It's not like, you know, some people there, they can't afford to move. But anyway, so we have stuff outside that we need to, before it rains, we need to move it, but we're still waking up, I think. And anyway, so yeah, we have more room in here now, and we'll probably have more, you know, over time. We still have 2 boxes and 2 crates that we haven't filled up. And this makeshift kitchen island, I want to go ahead and get rid of it because it, like, stuff sits on top of it, and most of the stuff we don't even use. So, in most of the time, I use the cutting board over the sink to work, and so we can store what we are going to use can be stored on the countertop. The thing is, underneath, inside of it, we do store things that we use. So it's kind of a catch-22.
It's starting to fall apart too.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we can move one of the shelving units we built behind the desk and use that to store some stuff. But we have books on those shelving units. And the thing is, we use a lot of chili powder. You know, I make, my wife likes huevos rancheros, but, and she suggested, you know, she has a good sense of taste and how things, you know, intermingle, work together, and she suggested, instead of making ranchero sauce, is to make the chili sauce that I use on the enchiladas, and put that over the eggs. And at first I'm thinking, actually doesn't sound bad, but I don't know, but that's what she wanted, so I made it for her, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's excellent. My wife comes up with excellent ideas. So now we have a new go-to huevos rancheros. Instead of huevos rancheros, it's huevos chili sauce.
Chili gravy.
Yeah, chili gravy. So yeah, I'm still waking up. Don't even remember if I took my medicine. It won't hurt to take another one. I got a note back from the, what was it I had, a CAT scan?
Yeah, MRI.
MRI. I had an MRI done, and they want to see me. They said something's up. Could be that this half of my brain has just golf balls in it to help balance out the weight, and this half has ping pong balls. I know you can't see me very well because there. And it's humid today. Gosh, it's sticky.
We took the air conditioner out because we're trying to save
money,
and of course the humidity goes up. Yeah.
And there are 2 fans right there, one in front of the other, and there are 2 fans in the kitchen. There's a fan in the bedroom.
We're a fan house now instead of a air conditioner house, but the air conditioner's so noisy it could drive you crazy too.
And the company I bought the mount for the scope from, they're sending me the
another screw.
Yeah.
Contact them about that one.
Yeah, they said it's already in the mail. This is what came out of it. If you.
Well, what's it going to cost them? Like 50 cents to mail the dang thing?
Yeah. So this can be put back in if need be, but I have to find a container to put this stuff in. This is the punch that came with it. And a bunch of Allen wrenches. I mean, my gosh. You should see all the Allen wrenches we have now. Plus, my wife found this while we were cleaning up and reorganizing.
I don't know where that came from, but just look what we found.
I'm thinking we have this messed up toolbox that was my mother. She had it for years and years. We have a bucket in the kitchen, and we bought like an apron that goes around it, and it has tools in it. But I'm thinking they have now the Walmart we went to in Hinsdale. They didn't have exactly what they have at the Range Walmart, which is like $10. It's a bag. It's a tool bag. That's what I wanted to get, but I almost got one that cost more than that. Thankfully, my wife said, well, look at the price of this and this and this. If she wouldn't have said that, we would have gone over, but thankfully she said something, so I put it back. But I get that tool bag, and then I can organize the tools even better. And I found the tack hammer and little ball peen that I bought at the Red Shed. So I guess that's all I have to say. And Gabby, I'm glad you got your packages. Kat, I guess you're in Louisiana. Send us some alligator meat, will you? So you don't know if you got your package yet. Yeah, still waking up. I probably could have stayed in bed a little longer, but